Bro, get your little ass dog a blanket, bro.
Bro, I'll roast the shit out you.
Nigga, he's freezing.
This nigga is not freezing. He keep hearing your nasty voice. That
Nigga,
shit
he's
bouncing off his ears. He like,
shivering, nigga.
no, bro. Every time he hear your voice bounce off his ears, he like, that shit is gross.
That nigga's
I'm just
skin and
playing.
bones, just like his owner.
This nigga stupid. This nigga Elijah ran here on the freeway with his dirty
Out of here.
road.
Nigga,
A
please.
motherfucking road. Nah. I went to my sister's house. She used to live in Northern California. I was having like family issues, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here to move with my sister." And that was actually like a life changing experience for
Yeah.
me. I got to get out of the drama. Actually, at that time, what was it like? When I left, I was like junior year, second semester junior year,
Yeah.
and me and my family we was all homeless. We was living like in one of my pops' friend's garage. I'm like, man, like that shit was just messing with my head.
Yeah.
And me and my family wasn't getting along because I was just so resentful for the situation. I'm like, bro, y'all really? Well, I was mad at my pops because he just stopped paying the rent for like just a stupid reason. He getting drunk every day, and I'm like, bro, like, you really fumbled the bag. So I just left. And in that instance, I actually got like my first job, and then that's why when I came back, I was like, yeah, I ain't playing football no more. Although I wanted to, you feel me? I was like,
Yeah.
I got bigger fish to fry. So
Nah, I feel that.
that's what happened in that situation. But I was talking about, so when you get out of high school and you didn't have like you didn't have no offers, to my understanding, like what happened? How did that feel to have no offers and then like tell your story on how did that happen? Because I remember you got picked up
Shit.
and all of that.
So I mean, when I left, I ain't had like I talked to a few schools, but like you said, I ain't had nothing. I felt like I should have had something, but I really wasn't tripping to be honest. Like I already had my mindset that I was gonna go to a junior college. I had some schools telling me to go walk on, and then I had a D2. I had like two D2 offers, but I really wasn't messing with it because you know when we was in school, nobody really talked to us about D2. There was always D1 this, D1 that. So niggas seen the D2 and was like, nah, I'm better than that. So nigga, I was about to enroll in Chafee. So I was up there at Chafee for a little bit. And then Pop wanted to play football in Geo. So I was like, all right, let's go to RCC. So nigga, I took my test on RCC, my placement test. Was up there practicing with them. And I'm like, damn, this low key a push every day. Nigga had no job to get no gas money.
How was
So
they looking up there?
it was
Squad.
smooth. RCC was smooth. If I feel like if I'd have stayed at RCC, I'd have went to like a Pac-12 school, a bigger school for sure, because they was really gonna teach me football more and allow me to play receiver. So then, as I was going back to Chafee, I had the coach from San G. He had gotten in contact with me. And he was like, damn, you don't got no offers. He was like, that's crazy to me. I think you one of the better players in the area. He was like, we having a camp up here at San G, and I told the coaches about you, so come. So I was just like, all right. So I went up there, did good at the camp, and then ever since then, me and him, his name is Coach G, we been locked in. And then he got me in contact with San Jose State, and then he was like, they want to offer you, but they want to see you go to this camp. So the nigga picked me up from my house, bro, and drove me all the way. I think it was at to Sarah, out there in LA. Nigga drove me all the way out there. After knowing this man for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, drove me all the way out there, bro. Went to the camp. I did good at the camp. They said they was gonna offer me, but they was gonna put me on a scholarship, but it was something called like a blue shirt. So I guess a blue shirt is you go out there, you enroll in school and all that, and then I guess once you start practicing and everything, they put you on scholarship. But I wasn't aware of what that was. Like they explained it to me, but nobody really explained it to me. And like I said, I ain't really had nobody in my circle like talking to me, telling me like, oh yeah, do that, that'll be good, you gonna be on there, blah blah blah. So I really wasn't feeling them. And then the nigga hit me again, Coach G, and was like, it's a recruit from New Mexico. He going up there to your school to go talk to Jeremiah. He was like, go introduce yourself. And I was like, all right. I went up to the dude, introduced myself to him. He gave me his little business card. And then the next day, them niggas called me. and was like, "Oh, we want to fly you out on a visit. You want to come?" I'm like, "Shit, hell yeah, I ain't never been on no visit."
You talking about Jeremiah Martin?
Yeah. So nigga, I flew to New Mexico like that week. Went out there on my visit. It was cool, or whatever. And then there's like, yeah, we're gonna give you a full ride scholarship and all this. And then I was like, all right, bet. So they got signed on the spot. I didn't even tell my mama and them. I came back home. My mom was pissed off. And then nigga, the rest was history. The nigga was in Albuquerque for 5 years.
What's up with Nick? How did that happen?
Nick walked on to UNLV.
Right.
And then when he
What
was
is a
there,
walk-on?
yeah, you said what's a walk on?
Yep.
So a walk on is basically when the school is interested in you and everything, but for whatever reason they can't put you on scholarship. Whether if it's they got too many players on scholarship, or if they just want you to go out there and basically like prove yourself first. So you just basically you're a student and you just walk on to the team. So you still paying for your classes and everything, and you're not on scholarship. So you feel me? He did that, and then he redshirted his freshman year, and that is when you redshirt, you don't play because basically they want you to either get stronger in the weight room, or they want you to know the playbook more, or they just think you're not ready to just go play. So you redshirt. So he redshirted, and then he wasn't messing with it. And then he was like, he hit me up, and I'm like, bro, I'm gonna talk to the coaches and see if I can get you over here. Cause by then I was cool with him. So I talked to the coaches, and they was like, yeah, we like him, everything. See if he can enroll in school. Nigga, he enrolled in school, got accepted to the New Mexico, and then the nigga was just living with me on the couch for a cool little minute, and everything worked out for him. I think like that next year, the nigga got a spot with the homie upstairs, and then the nigga got put on scholarship.
That's what's up. How'd that make you feel to, you know what I mean? Help the homie out.
Shit, I was happy for him. And then by the time he got put on scholarship too, I was dealing with a lot of stuff. So when he got put on that scholarship, for me that was big for me. Shit, had nigga in there crying.
Yeah.
So I was happy as hell for him.
That's what I always be telling people. I'm like, it feel better to give a present on Christmas than receive one.
Man.
Always.
When he got that scholarship, nigga, I was the first person to hop up and get that nigga a hug. He got a little video, I think it's still on his Twitter, when they put him on scholarship, and you can see me. Nigga jumped up out my seat.
Yeah, that nigga Nick is funny. I know he made like a... that nigga Nick did that backflip and like...
Head first.
Oh my God. That's hilarious. I know he did some nut shit. Yeah, that's what's up though. That's a dope story. Motherfucking Dino on the rise.
Man.
Nigga Ryan going crazy. Nigga Elias going crazy. Oh, big, look, it was just for us. It just had to wait on our own generation, you know what I mean? Grow up.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm like, what?
After our little senior class, everything just took off.
What's up with Pops?
Shit, that nigga
Married?
chilling. Yeah. He just came back from Mexico.
That was hilarious.
He went
I
out
think
there
he grew his hair back out.
Hell no.
Nigga, that was the funniest shit I done ever seen in my life. Nigga, I swear to God. He said, y'all niggas think I'm bullshitting?
That nigga, nah. That nigga, his haircut every 2 weeks.
That's hilarious.
Nigga, I don't know why. You're bald. Nigga, just shave it.
There's something about the barbershop.
That nigga living though.
That's what's
He
up.
driving trucks now
That's what's
for
up.
his company.
That nigga Malik finna do the same thing. A lot of the homies is on that truck driving.
There's money in there.
Yeah,
That's what
for
Jan do.
Who?
Jan.
Oh, yeah. That's my guy.
That
Jan
nigga-
came through like one day. He was talking some good knowledge. Jan be reading the hell out of some books,
That's
too.
all he do. He just called me yesterday.
That's what's up. What are you up to?
Nothing. Working.
Exactly.
All that nigga do is work or be over there at Cam house.
I think he still kick with a kid. That's hilarious.
I think he the goddad of Cam, baby, I think.
That's what's up.
So he be over there all the time. Finna get ready to take my teaching test, actually, so I can start subbing.
Yeah, that's gonna be solid. I love the kids.
I'm gonna probably take that whole next month. Bro, get your little ass dog a blanket, bro.
Ah, roast the shit out you.
Nigga, he's freezing.
This nigga is not freezing. He keep hearing your nasty voice. That
Nigga,
shit bouncing off his ears. He like,
shivering, nigga.
no, bro. Every time he hear your voice bounce off his ears, he like, that shit is gross.
That nigga's
just
skin and
playing.
bones, just like his owner.
This nigga stupid. This nigga Elijah ran here on the freeway with his dirty
Out of here.
girl. motherfucking road.
Nigga, remember when somebody stole your longboard?
This nigga gave my shit away. You
Nigga, I
sold
didn't.
that
Somebody
motherfucker.
stole it, nigga.
This nigga sold my longboard.
I swear to God, somebody stole that hoe.
YouTube,
nigga.
this nigga owe me a longboard.
Nigga,
Hold his ass to it.
Somebody
This
stole
nigga
that hoe.
owe me a longboard. Talking
Nigga,
about he was running from the police.
No.
Yeah, you
I
was
got
running
it.
from the
No, I
motherfucking
got
police.
it. I got it that day. I went back and grabbed it. Nigga, we was at practice when somebody stole it.
Wow.
You remember, nigga, because we went.
They didn't steal it from me.
Nigga, it was both of us went to practice, and then we left and got back on the bus, and he was like, "Where the board at?" I
That
said,
is not that
"Shit."
day. You tripping.
Nigga, I swear to you, it was that day. It's been gone.
Nigga, it was a day that you had it and I wasn't even there because I remember I was like, bro, where's my board? And you was like, nigga, they got it. I was like, what's wrong with this nigga?
Nigga, somebody for surely robbed that hoe.
This
in
nigga
plain
gave it
sight.
to somebody.
Why would I give away your longboard?
I don't fucking know. This nigga tripped over a rock. I was like, fuck that.
Nigga, they got that hoe.
Man.
I remember that day we was running from the school police. I for surely went back and I said, I can't leave this nigga's board.
Hell no.
And went all the way back at 1 o'clock in the morning.
My mentor told me read 100 books. I was like, say less. Challenge accepted.
Please, I only read one in the last 4 years.
That shit, man, no capping, bro. That should have changed your life. There's this one book that I read. It's called Think and Grow Rich. Changed my whole total perspective on money. I'm like, what? Not even just on money, but on life. Because the book was all about manifestation, and then the variable was just money. So he talks about like stories in which the first story is the author of the book. His son was born with no physical ears, and he also doesn't have like any like holes in his skull. I was serious though, real shit.
I believe.
So he didn't also like we got holes in our skulls so that we could like hear, and he didn't have the holes in his skull, and he didn't have no physical ears. Long story short, the doctor told him like, your son
gonna die.
ain't.
I'm saying, cause you know,
This nigga lies, bro.
I'm saying, cause you know, nigga, when certain niggas is born with like certain birth defects, the doctor tell them like they only got a certain amount of years.
Nah,
to
yeah, he
live.
didn't tell him that. He was like, he ain't never gonna be able to hear. The author, being his father, was like, kept the opinion to himself, but was adamant about his opinion. He was like, nah, he gonna be able to hear. Long story short, he was adamant about that, and he always stayed on his son, never let the teachers baby him, give him that handicap, and he was able to hear. So that's just one instance to where, like, if you manifest it and you believe it, you can make it happen. Just like me being like, shit, I want to be a barber.
Yeah.
I got videos of me, or not videos, but like archives of stories of me riding in the passenger seat of my brother's car. Like, I can't wait to be in a barbershop. Like, boom, I manifested that. Like, damn. So it's just like, if you really think it, you could do anything. So that book really opened up my mind. There was another story of this dude. He was like, I need to make $1 million by the end of the week. On the last day of the week, maybe like the last couple of hours, he wind up running into this dude that just vibed with him and was like, come down to my office, I'm gonna write you a check. Boom, like that shit just happened. Like sometimes it really just happens. Like once you ask for it and you like adamant about it and you believe it, like it'll happen. And I'll be like, bro, like I don't know if you know this, but I've been living in my van for like the past year and a half. Yeah, you hell no, you don't know that. I started van life and I was living with my brother. He got a girlfriend to move in with us. Girls make situations sticky. We was roommates, you know what I mean? And she like, we need to move out. I'm like, bro, I can't, you know what I mean? I could, but I'm not gonna pay this rent by myself. Moved into the van. It was already on my mind prior to that. I was like, that kind of looks cool, you know what I mean? I like the freedom and stuff like that. So I moved into my van, been living in there for like a year and a half. And then my first year living in the van, I like set a goal and stuff like that. And I made it happen, you know what I mean? I was looking to buy a house after that, but I didn't have my my paperwork in order to be able to do that. So, you know what I mean? But that was that. But just like, bro, like this stuff is real. So long story short, that book really, really changed my life. Yeah. All about the manifestation. And like, I'll just say that books, if you believe them, like it's hidden knowledge in books, bro.
Nah,
it's successful.
For a fact, yeah.
It's successful people that write their whole story step by step, how they became successful in books, and then niggas don't read them. I'll be reading the shit out of some books, so I already know. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, nigga, I know more than most people simply from reading books.
Nah, I feel it. The only books I really have read has been like religious books.
I feel you.
I read one book when I was in the midst of my depression, and that kind of helped me get through it.
And it's not even about reading books, because I listen to books. I do the audio books. I know that we all hate reading. It's boring reading a book, spending your time doing this, but we all dry. So instead of listening to music, put that on. You in the gym, you know what I mean? Put that on. So that you could be up in there working on your mind and your body. And then, like, you know what I mean? Your soul gonna just come in line, because those two is in line now.
Even when I was in Idaho for what, 4 months? I met some dude on the football team. He was a freshman. I guess I was the only nigga talking to him. and I had reached out to him like last month, asked him was he still playing ball, and he was saying nah. But nigga, he was basically saying he appreciated that I was the only person who talked to him during the season and everything, and made him feel like a person. So everybody else didn't make him feel like he was less of a person.
Hell yeah, that should be the greatest feeling ever.
That heartbreak ain't no joke. That'll humble the strongest niggas out there. Don't matter, nigga. You find yourself in love and you think that's the one, and everything going smooth, and then next thing you know it don't. Boy,
Chop your ass down.
you better find yourself or have a support group, or it's gonna be a long journey, bro.
Sure. Oh yeah, that's interesting. Really realize that joint. And girls think that we just get over it. Like what?
Yeah,
Niggas be going through it.
for the longest. But nah, it's straight though. That's why I always look at people, bro. I don't never talk to nobody negative, bro. I'm always gonna give you my respect, even if I don't know you. So you never know what somebody is going through, or how your communication with them can help them go through something.
Exactly.
And like me personally, since I've been through like depression and all that other stuff, I know how that stuff is. People fight battles, and you'll never know. Like even what you were saying, like if we never talked, I would never knew that about your family.
Yeah.
But and it's the same thing with me. It's like certain stuff people would never know.
Exactly.
Because you lose that communication. But that's why I just, bro, when you talk to people, bro, you don't gotta be disrespectful or nothing like that. Just be you. Just always be yourself. Even if somebody is being a dick towards you, bro, don't never get out of character. Cause you'll never know who's around you, who's watching it, who's listening. You can have a conversation with somebody and be a dick to them, and then the next person hear you, and they ain't never want to do business with you. So you don't never know who around you, know your surroundings or nothing. So you always gotta watch what you say and just, you feel me, stay solid.
Now that's deep. I remember I see this quote on Instagram, and it was talking about like always be kind to the person standing next to you, because you don't never know. Like they could be struggling so hard today, and just your kind words could get them through.
Bro.
And I'm like, that's the deepest quote ever. So simple, but so deep. Because
that's real. I remember when like I said, I was going through my depression, I put something out there, like basically saying that I was going through it. And then by me making that post on Twitter, bro, I remember I had like 20 people hit me up.
On me.
Like, thank you. I've been going through this too, and I didn't know how to say it, but since you said it, it gave me like the courage to go seek help and all this other stuff.
On me.
So, and especially me playing football, you know, since I play football, I already got like a group of people who look up to me, whether it's because I'm playing a sport or just because I'm in school. But just putting that out there, I feel like I helped a lot of people.
Hell yeah.
And I always go back and talk. Like my homie Alex Madison on the Vikings, he had his little camp out here, like a few weeks ago. And he had me go up there and talk to the kids. I talked to the high school people about my depression. He talked about his. We talked about just certain stuff that we dealt with.
Nigga, next time y'all do that, I want to come talk to the kids too.
Yeah, we did all that, bro. Afterwards, we had people like the little kids coming up to us saying, "Thank you. I've been going through this. I've been dealing with this too. I appreciate y'all." So it's stuff like that, bro. You don't never know who you can inspire, or you don't never know who going through the same stuff. But like they say, closed mouths don't get fed, bro.
Exactly.
So niggas gotta talk in order to get that help.
I be feeling like when you be vulnerable, you just gotta realize like we all the same. Like nigga, you be trying to say like, oh, I want to go talk to this girl, but I'm nervous. Nervous too. Just go talk to her. You feel me?
Ain't nobody better than nobody.
Exactly.
You can have, like they say, you can have all that money, and it don't bring you no happiness. Like,
exactly, because you're still the same person.
Old boy from Jumanji. You know what I'm talking about?
Hell nah.
The main character from Jumanji.
This nigga said Jumanji. Spell Jumanji.
J-U-M-A. The dude from Jumanji, bro, he was the main character. I forgot his name. But he was rich. He was rich. He was always happy.
With the glasses?
I think so.
I don't fucking know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
He was rich. He was rich. He was always happy, always smiling. And he killed himself. They found him, I think he hung himself. And he had everything he wanted in the world, but he wasn't happy. So, nigga, that money don't bring you joy.
Hell no.
It'll help. It can help alleviate
just like relieve
some
one of the
problems.
stresses.
Yeah,
but that's not the entire stresses of the world.
Bro, but if you're not happy within yourself, bro, I don't care. You can go hit the lottery today. That shit is not going to change nothing. If you don't know how to talk to people, bro, you going to get that money. You going to bring people around who just want you for your money. So, nigga, you got to be happy within yourself before you can do anything in life. Or you gonna be stagnant, bro.
Self-love.
And that's real. That's how I be doing that now. Like, even when like the homies and stuff, they don't wanna go out with me. or stuff like that. Cause I always want to like go do stuff. But everybody don't want to do that, nigga. I go do stuff by my own.
Yeah.
I go to the movies by myself, nigga. I go out to eat by myself. I don't care.
On me. You gotta love your damn.
You said you stay out here now, don't you?
I stay everywhere. I stay in the van.
Are you still in the van?
Yeah.
I thought you had your own spot.
I'm still
now.
alive.
I thought you had
I'm
your
still
own
alive.
spot. So how much longer
I'm
you
still
plan
alive.
on doing that before you get your? Are you
February.
gonna stay in the van and then try to move out of state?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I'm gonna move out in February though. And I'm just about to do a bunch of trial. Nigga, I might move to goddamn Hawaii and just live in the van. I was thinking about that.
Where the hell you be going to the shower and shit at?
You don't even wanna know. I ain't took a shower in like 3 days. No, I'm just playing. I'll take a shower at the gym. I'll take a shit in a bucket. I don't like shit in the other toilets. That shit always fucked with me. So I just shit in the bucket with some, you know what I mean? With a with a bag. Throw the bag out the window.
This nigga Jay nice. Nah, but how you like that? So you don't,
I love it.
You
It was
don't
the best
really
decision
be,
I ever did.
So you don't be watching TV or nothing. You just watch everything on your phone.
Yeah, don't you do that?
What?
Watch everything on your
I
phone?
watch TV, bro.
Oh,
I've always watched TV.
yeah. I don't think I was ever that much of a TV watcher. I used to like playing video games though. And now I don't play video games, so.
Yeah.
But when I get a crib, I'm gonna play some video games and shit. I'm gonna bring that shit back. I've just been thugging lately.
You be vlogging your van life?
I did. But it got too personal. Actually, tell you another deep story. Niggas almost got robbed. I had like my big motorcycle on the back, my big dirt bike on the back, and then
Yeah.
I had like my little mini motorcycle sitting in the passenger seat. This nigga got in the van when I was sleeping in the back, and
You just jumped in?
yeah, niggas did had it 40, but I just think I was nervous. Nigga, I was like just waking up. I'm like, what the fuck? So instead of me acting like clunking this nigga in the head or you know what I mean, busting a joint, I just spoke. I was like, hey, you bitch ass nigga. And then this nigga started getting on, and then I tried to get after him. And then I tried to like jump over my motorcycle and like damn near broke my damn foot, but I didn't. But that shit hurt bad. And he was fast. That nigga got out on me. I was like, damn. Not to say that I wanted to scuffle with this nigga at like 6 a.m. in the morning. But yeah, that happened. Why did I bring that up? I don't even know why. What'd you ask me? You said, how do I like it?
Yeah. Nah, I said about you vlogging it. You said.
Oh, yeah. Yep. That's what happened. And I was like, yeah, I'm cool. I'm solid.